Danger on the plate. The vegetables that are quietly stealing your mobility and independence after 60. What if the vegetables you consume daily, the ones you've always assumed to be healthy, were actually speeding up the aging process in your immune system, brain, and legs? Have you ever wondered why so many active seniors end up losing mobility even though they've been eating healthy for years? Could it be that the foods your doctors recommend are secretly undermining your independence? That's exactly what's happening to many elderly Americans right now. The saddest aspect is that most people don't even know it. The food industry will never tell you that certain healthy vegetables can be dangerous after the age of 60, as this truth would threaten billions in annual sales. We were raised believing that all vegetables are always healthy, and that's usually true for young people. But after the age of 60, everything changes radically in your body, and what you once nurtured may now be quietly sabotaging your health. Why haven't you heard about it yet? Let's get started. The forbidden secret: how your immune system is being attacked without you knowing it. After the age of 60, your body undergoes significant transformations that few doctors bother to explain in detail. Blood flow becomes slower, affecting circulation to extremities and vital organs. Inflammation levels naturally increase, creating an internal environment that is more reactive to certain foods. Nutrient absorption slows dramatically, making every food choice even more crucial to your health. It is at this critical time that some vegetables can cause more harm than good in a subtle and persistent way. Certain vegetables can quickly raise your blood sugar levels, creating spikes that damage blood vessels. Others irritate the lining of your stomach, interfering with the absorption of nutrients essential for brain health. Some even damage small blood vessels in the brain and legs, compromising cognitive and motor functions without showing obvious symptoms. The result of these changes over time is devastating. Poor circulation, confused thinking, balance problems, and increased risk of falls. According to research published in the Journal of Gerontology, the consumption of certain foods, particularly certain vegetables, is associated with the acceleration of memory and mobility impairments in the elderly. These foods aren't rare or exotic. They're probably in your kitchen right now. But don't worry, this information is not meant to cause fear, but to offer practical solutions. For every vegetable you should avoid, there is another that you should start consuming immediately to protect your independence. It is not a fad or restrictive diet, but rather science-based food choices for a fulfilling life. You deserve to age with vigor, mental clarity, and confidence in your movements. And that starts with what you put on your plate today. Are you ready to find out which vegetables are secretly weakening your body and which can restore your vitality? Let's explore first one of the most common and misleading vegetables on the plates of elderly Americans. 1. White potatoes, the poison disguised as comfort that paralyzes your legs. White potatoes, baked, fried, or pureed, are a guaranteed presence in most traditional American meals. This nostalgic food is present in almost every family gathering and restaurant across the country. They are comfortable, familiar, and dear to generations of Americans, which makes them particularly difficult to question. However, this beloved staple may be quietly taking a toll on your health if you're over 60. White potatoes rank high on the glycemic index, which means they quickly turn into sugar in your body. This results in spikes and crashes in your blood sugar that put your body in a state of continuous stress. The direct consequence of this process is chronic inflammation and stress on blood vessels, especially the smallest capillaries that nourish your brain and extremities. Over time, this inflammation begins to damage your thinner capillaries, particularly those in the brain, legs, and feet. This significantly increases the risk of circulatory problems, delayed nerve transmissions, and balance difficulties. The end result can include numbness, cramps, poor circulation, and increasing balance problems that many mistakenly attribute to age alone. Consider the case of Harold, a 72-year-old retired truck driver who ate mashed potatoes every night. "I never thought I had to give up anything when I got older," he commented during our initial consultation. Then he began to notice worrying changes. He woke up with numb and cold feet, felt stiffness in his knees, and had difficulty maintaining balance, especially on stairs. Harold simply assumed that these symptoms were a normal part of aging, a dangerously common belief among older Americans. During a routine exam, we carefully analyzed his diet, and the pattern became clear to our medical team. White potatoes, especially when combined with cream or butter, were quietly reducing their circulation and increasing their systemic inflammation. This problem goes far beyond calories and carbohydrates. It's about the nutritional deficiencies of white potatoes for the elderly. Its clear appearance indicates low concentration of antioxidants and other protective nutrients that your body desperately needs after the age of 60. The situation gets considerably worse when you add bacon, cheese, or sour cream, introducing more salt and saturated fat. This increases blood pressure and further puts a strain on your heart and vascular system, already compromised by the aging process. Now for the good news. Harold has only changed one thing about his diet after our personalized nutritional guidance. He replaced the mashed potatoes with cooked broccoli, a powerful green vegetable that we'll discuss in detail later. After just 2 weeks of this simple change, Harold reported less stiffness, better circulation, and greater confidence when walking. The important thing to understand is that you don't have to sacrifice comfort foods. Just choose your comforts wisely. There are alternatives that nourish both your body and your spirit, without the devastating side effects to your mobility. Are you still eating white potatoes regularly? This could be the most important change to regain their independence. But what if other healthy vegetables were also quietly sabotaging your mobility? 2. Eggplant, the silent time bomb. Destroying your joints after 60. Let's now discuss a vegetable that may be causing internal inflammation in your joints and nerves, reducing your range of motion. Eggplant, despite its seemingly harmless and even attractive appearance, hides significant dangers for people over the age of 60. Eggplants belong to the nightshade family, along with white potatoes, peppers, and tomatoes, all of which are potentially problematic for seniors. Many adults over the age of 60 become more sensitive to this family of plants with aging, especially those with arthritis, joint stiffness, or nerve pain. The problem lies in solanine, a natural substance found in these plants that serves as a defense mechanism against insects. Although plants use solanine as a defense molecule against pests, it can irritate your aging body, particularly in already vulnerable joints like the lumbar spine, hips, and knees. The effects take time to manifest in older adults. They are not dramatic outbursts of pain, but a constant and progressive wear and tear. Your joints may feel swollen in the morning, your legs may feel heavy, and the stairs may feel increasingly challenging. Your body starts to feel stiff and uncooperative, not because you're weakening, but because of the low-grade inflammation caused by solanine. This inflammation persists in blood vessels, muscles, nerves, and joints, creating a cycle of discomfort and limitation of movement. The problem is that eggplants are everywhere, stewed, grilled, or roasted, seeping into meals without your knowledge or consent. The real threat is that solanine can slow down signals from your brain to your legs, resulting in slower responses, poorer balance, and a higher likelihood of tripping. This impact goes beyond the physical. It also becomes emotional when you start avoiding stairs and declining social invitations because you fear your body won't be able to keep up. The good news is that not all nightshades need to be eliminated from your diet, but it may be beneficial to cut back on eggplant for a few weeks if you have stiffness, joint pain, or nerve problems. Try removing it completely from your diet and monitor how you feel. Many patients report less stiffness, more vitality, and better balance after this simple change. If you notice improvements, you've found and cleared an inflammatory trigger that was silently compromising your quality of life and independence. You have excellent alternatives available: leafy vegetables, cruciferous vegetables like cauliflower and bok choy, as well as zucchini and carrots. This isn't about restrictive limitations, but about nutritional precision, selecting foods that improve your mobility, clarity of thought, and connection to the life you love. Are you ready to discover another seemingly healthy vegetable that may be taking a toll on your health and independence on a daily basis? 3. Green bell pepper, the colorful betrayal that weakens your brain day after day. Let's now discuss another seemingly healthy vegetable that may not be as innocent as it first seems, especially for people over 60. Green bell peppers, vibrant, crunchy, and often used in salads, stir-fries, and wraps, hides a secret that few doctors reveal to elderly patients. This colorful vegetable can cause subtle problems for seniors, particularly those with nervous discomfort, digestive issues, or joint pain. The answer lies in lectins, natural proteins in plants that protect them from animals and insects, but which can cause mild damage to the human body, especially in an aging body. Lectins stick to the lining of your stomach, irritating the intestinal wall, preventing nutrient absorption, and creating tiny openings that allow unwanted particles to enter the bloodstream. This triggers a low-grade immune response known as leaky gut, causing widespread inflammation that is particularly damaging to joints and nerves already weakened by the aging process. The hardest part is that this inflammation develops gradually and with no obvious symptoms. Your ankles may become a little stiff, or you may feel slightly unsteady when walking. Often, these symptoms are mistakenly attributed to aging alone, when in fact, they may be a direct consequence of your food choices. An astonishing fact: green bell peppers are simply unripe red, yellow, or orange bell peppers, containing more irritants and fewer protective compounds. While they are nutritious for young people, they can be significantly more harmful for seniors with sensitive joints or delicate digestive systems. Cooking helps a little, but not enough. And the danger remains because green chilies are typically eaten raw or very undercooked in many traditional American dishes. It's not necessary to eliminate green chilies from your diet for good, but try avoiding them for 2 to 3 weeks, especially if you suffer from stomach problems, joint pain, or confused thinking. Watch for improved balance, reduced bloating, and clearer thinking. That's genuine criticism and real progress for your health. The best substitution is ripe-colored bell peppers, orange, yellow, and red, which contain more antioxidants like vitamin C and beta-carotene and fewer irritating lectins. They're more nutritious, sweeter, and kinder to your aging body, supporting your health instead of quietly compromising it. The lesson here is not to fear food, but to figure out how your unique body processes them after age 60, when your nutritional needs have changed significantly. Now that we've identified 3 potentially problematic vegetables for seniors, let's explore the ones that are truly beneficial for your gut, brain, and legs. 4. Revolution at the table. Simple exchanges that save your independence. Replacing unhealthy vegetables with nutritious alternatives can literally transform your mobility and independence in a matter of weeks. This is not an exaggerated statement, but a reality confirmed by countless elderly patients who have witnessed significant improvements after simple dietary adjustments. The key to transforming your health lies in the consistency of small, daily changes that yield powerful results over time. Instead of white potatoes, try sweet potatoes, which have a lower glycemic index and contain antioxidants beneficial for vascular health. Substitute eggplants for zucchini or portobello mushrooms, which offer satisfying texture without the inflammatory compounds of nightshades. Swap green bell peppers for their colorful ripe versions, red, yellow, and orange, which are richer in nutrients and less harmful to your fragile digestive system. To maximize the benefits, consider rotating vegetables, consuming a different variety each day to get a full spectrum of nutrients. Remember that texture and satisfaction are important. Look for alternatives that offer the same sensory experience as the foods you're replacing. For example, roasted sweet potatoes can provide the same comforting texture as white potatoes, without the harmful blood sugar spikes. Another effective strategy is to mix vegetables. Combine half mashed potatoes with half cauliflower or mashed broccoli for a gradual transition. Also consider meal timing. Starchy vegetables are best tolerated earlier in the day when your body has more time to process carbs. Many of my patients report significant improvement when they consume their denser vegetables at lunch instead of dinner. Proper hydration also enhances the benefits of healthy vegetables. Drink enough water to ensure nutrients are efficiently transported to cells and tissues. Don't underestimate the power of herbs and spices. As complements, curcumin, ginger, and cinnamon have anti-inflammatory properties that amplify the benefits of proper vegetables. Remember that your journey to better mobility doesn't require perfection, just consistent progress through informed choices. How will your body respond to these changes? Many patients report noticeable improvements in as little as 2 weeks, with substantial benefits after 1 month. Now that you understand the power of smart substitutions, let's explore 3 specific vegetables that could revolutionize your health and mobility after age 60. Are you ready to discover the first superfood that should be on your plate daily? 5. Carrots, the orange miracle that restores your vision and stability. Let's shift the focus to one of the most underrated vegetables in your kitchen. Carrots, crunchy, colorful, and easy to serve as a snack or side dish. What most people overlook is that carrots are much more than just a convenient and colorful vegetable to complement meals. They are extremely powerful vegetables, particularly for elderly people who want to preserve their mental clarity, leg strength, and vision. Carrots are rich in beta-carotene, a potent antioxidant that your body converts into vitamin A, especially crucial for maintaining healthy vision in low-light conditions. As we age, we become more susceptible to macular degeneration, a condition that destroys the retina, making it harder to drive, read, or recognize faces. Diets rich in beta-carotene can significantly slow this decline, helping you maintain your independence and visual acuity even in the advanced decades of life. But the benefits of carrots go far beyond eye health. They also protect your blood vessels and nerves, particularly in your legs and feet. Carrots contain antioxidants that fight oxidative stress, which damages capillaries and nerve endings crucial for their mobility and balance. The result is stronger brain-to-muscle communication, better coordination, and less chance of tripping or losing your balance on uneven surfaces. When your nerves are in excellent shape, you walk more stably on sidewalks, stairs, or uneven terrain, feeling safer and more confident. You maintain your confidence while shopping, visiting friends, or spending time outdoors without hesitation or fear of potentially catastrophic falls. In addition, the vitamin A in carrots strengthens your immune system, especially important after the age of 60, when the body's natural defenses begin to weaken. That handful of baby carrots isn't just a snack, it's a daily investment in your long-term freedom and independence. As for preparation, steaming preserves nutrients better compared to boiling, which can leach important vitamins into the cooking water. Roasting carrots with a little olive oil significantly improves the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins, maximizing the benefits for your health. Avoid overcooking or deep frying, which break down antioxidants and compromise the nutritional value of this extraordinary vegetable. The best part is that carrots are available year-round, affordable, and easy to store, making them a practical option for regular consumption. You don't need exotic and expensive superfoods imported from remote regions, just smart staples like carrots. Keep this in mind the next time you plan your meal. With just one orange vegetable, you can boost your immune system, vision, legs, and freedom to live your life as you wish. And if you want to know more about the story of Harold, our retired truck driver, keep following along. You'll be amazed at the next vegetable that transformed your mobility and energy. 6. Broccoli, the secret weapon. Against the collapse of your nervous system, let's discuss one of the best vegetables for healthy aging. Broccoli, which is neither swanky nor trendy, but is a silent superstar for the health of seniors. Broccoli protects your blood flow, brain, joints, and legs through mechanisms that most doctors rarely explain to patients. The secret to its success lies in sulforaphane, a substance naturally found in cruciferous vegetables like broccoli. Sulforaphane promotes heart and brain health, reduces cellular inflammation, and stimulates detoxification enzymes that keep your body functioning optimally. This is crucial because inflammation becomes a silent enemy as we age, affecting everything from blood pressure to memory, stiff joints, and tired muscles. Sulforaphane helps stop this inflammatory process before it causes permanent damage to your body's vital systems. Broccoli is also an excellent source of fiber, calcium, and vitamin K, nutrients that aid digestion, maintain the flexibility of arteries, and strengthen bones weakened by aging. While white potatoes raise blood sugar and impair circulation, broccoli has the opposite effect, stabilizing both and creating a healthier indoor environment. Remember Harold, our 72-year-old retired truck driver who ate mashed potatoes every night? When he replaced the puree with a cup of cooked broccoli, he initially didn't know what to expect from this simple change in his eating routine. After just 2 weeks, Harold reported more energy throughout the day, less swelling in his legs, and more stable knees, a transformation he never expected. "I'm not afraid of the stairs anymore," he said during our follow-up appointment, a powerful statement about how the right vegetable can restore confidence and independence. The benefits of broccoli go beyond bones and joints. Its antioxidants and folate also promote the mental sharpness so crucial to the safety and independence of seniors. Broccoli improves reflexes, increases coordination, fights oxidative stress, promotes faster nerve transmissions, and reduces the mental confusion that many seniors experience. It's not just about the benefits that broccoli provides, but also what it helps prevent. You prevent blood sugar drops by keeping it stable. You protect your heart by fighting inflammation. The method of preparation is important. Prolonged cooking destroys sulforaphane, so it is best to steam lightly or saute quickly in olive oil for maximum flavor and nutrient absorption. That single modification had a profound impact on Harold. Walking, standing, and thinking, everything became stronger and more reliable, with no pills or supplements, just a vegetable and a fork. So if you're looking to increase circulation, stamina, and mental clarity, start with broccoli, an affordable vegetable that can literally transform your mobility and independence in just a few weeks. Now, let's meet another green superfood that will keep your legs light and sensitive, improve your eyesight, and fuel your brain in an extraordinary way. 7. Spinach, the super fuel that awakens your brain and revitalizes your legs. Welcome to the universe of spinach, a strategic vegetable for those seeking health and independence after the age of 60. It combats 3 common problems of aging: muscle loss, poor circulation, and cognitive decline. The natural nitrates in spinach dilate blood vessels, improving flow, especially in the brain, and pernas.com more oxygen, muscles react better, reflexes become faster, and movements gain fluidity. This helps prevent falls, often caused by failures in communication between brain and muscles. In addition, spinach protects vision with lutein and zeaxanthin, 2 antioxidants that support the ocular macula. These compounds preserve clear vision, essential for reading, driving, and mobility, Segura.com time. Vision degeneration reduces self-confidence and increases the risk of accidents. Spinach maintains visual clarity, favoring autonomy and social engagement. It also offers vitamin K, magnesium, and folate, promoting strong bones, emotional stability, and brain health. Its consumption also improves mood, an aspect that is little discussed but vital for well-being in old age. Avoid cooking it for too long. This destroys important nutrients. Prefer to include it raw in smoothies or quickly sautéed with olive oil. All it takes is a handful a day to feel real benefits in coordination, memory, and disposition. Don't underestimate it. Spinach goes beyond ordinary nutrition. Every serving is an investment in vision, balance, and functional freedom. And the best part, it is cheap, easy to prepare, and combines with several recetas.com this knowledge. You can use it as a powerful longevity tool. 8. Survival Guide: Brewing Methods that Maximize Your Healing Power. How you prepare vegetables is just as crucial as your choice, especially after your 60s. Improper cooking can eliminate up to 70% of nutrients, making superfoods common options. Minimizing the time of exposure to heat is essential to preserve nutrients. Cruciferous vegetables, such as broccoli, lose beneficial compounds like sulforaphane with overcooking. The steam sauté technique is ideal. Steam for 2 to 3 minutes, followed by a quick sauté with olive oil and herbs. For beta-carotene-rich vegetables like carrots, roasting with healthy fat improves vitamin absorption. Leafy greens, such as spinach, should be eaten raw or added at the end of cooking. Avoid overboiling, as vitamins B and C are lost in the water. Take advantage of this water in soups to retain soluble nutrients. Chopping vegetables long before preparation reduces antioxidants. Cut them just before cooking to preserve air-sensitive compounds. Storage also matters. Use paper towels with leafy greens and keep roots in dark places. Sprouts are potent sources of nutrients with increased enzymes and bioactive compounds. Fermenting vegetables like cabbage and carrots generates beneficial probiotics. This favors intestinal health, which becomes more fragile with age. Kimchi and sauerkraut, for example, reduce inflammation and improve absorption. Variety in preparation and vegetables is essential for healthy aging. Notice how your body responds to well-prepared vegetables. This is the difference between therapeutic nutrition and calorica.com knowledge and practice. Your diet can be a pillar for health and longevity. Quiet Revolution, your path to independence and vitality. We've reached the end of the journey on how certain vegetables affect your health after 60. Some silently impair your memory and mobility, while others protect and strengthen. Avoid white potatoes, which worsen circulation, increase inflammation, and dysregulate blood sugar. Cut back on eggplant, as its solanine can affect nerves and joints, impairing coordination. Limit green bell peppers, as their lectins affect digestion and neurological function. On the other hand, consume more carrots, which help with nervous connection, mental clarity, and vision. Broccoli stabilizes blood sugar, strengthens bones, and reduces inflammation that affects mobility. Include spinach, which improves circulation, vision, and reflexes essential for independence. These changes, even small ones, profoundly impact your vitality and autonomy. Aging is not fixed. With the right food choices, you can transform it. Remember 72-year-old Harold, who ate potatoes daily and suffered from stiffness and instability. By replacing potatoes with broccoli and including spinach and carrots, his life changed in weeks. He felt better, more confident, thought clearly, and moved more easily. Don't fall for myths. You don't need expensive supplements, but you need consistent choices. Every bite is a vote for health or decline. Choose with conscience. You can start over with each meal. Which vegetable surprised you today? Perhaps he consumed something harmful without knowing it, or avoided something beneficial by mistake. Your body listens to your choices and responds to each one. Tell him, I care and I want to stay strong and independent. Start today. Swap a bad vegetable for a beneficial one and watch the transformation. Don't wait for the limitation to arrive. Act now to maintain your autonomy. You deserve to grow old with strength, dignity, and clarity. This starts at the grocery store and in your kitchen. Use the power of your fork to build the vibrant future you deserve.